So I'm sitting in my driveway on my way to the gym this morning, and I'm just inspired to do this video because my neighbor came out and started asking me some advice on fitness and on diet. He feels a little stuck and he's looking for some help. So I was explaining some things to him about diet and some nutritional stuff and some stuff about supplements. And he said, what supplements are really worth taking? And I told him that really the main things are a good protein powder, either like whey protein. I stay off dairy, so I do a pea protein powder. And I told him creatine really works very well, and it's documented that it works very well. It's safe and very helpful. But the other one that I do, you hear people talking about it, but I can attest that Beta-Alanine is a very effective and safe addition to your supplemental program. It's a powder. You use it daily like creatine. You put it in your shakes, and they say to take between 4 to 7 grams. I started with the 4. It was actually in my pre-workout. I do a non-stim pre-workout, and I was going with that, and then I added another scoop into my shake of another 3 grams. So I'm doing the max now of 7 grams, and I noticed the difference. And what Beta-Alanine essentially does is it helps to minimize acid buildup in the muscle when you're doing your contractions. And at my age, I've learned through constant working around injuries, elbows and knees and neck and all kinds of things, wrists, that heavy weight really isn't my friend anymore. And you're gonna hear online, you're gonna have other influencers, even older influencers over 50, that say lifting heavy is the way to go. It strengthens your tendons. It's good for growth hormone release and all these things. Well, I'm getting away with lifting heavy to a degree on my lower body, but on my upper body, I can't do it anymore. So I rely on time under tension. Time under tension is the time that the muscle is contracting on the positive push and on the negative, the eccentric, all combined. And some rule of thumb is you'd like each set to consist of about 45 seconds. I go a lot longer than that. I go over a minute to sometimes a minute and a half of very slow motion, very slow contracting and deliberate. You can see that in my videos that I post, that I'm slow. I don't use a lot of weight, but I push that muscle into the zone where, like, you think there's no way I'm doing another one, but you can, because it's not that heavy. So it's just a matter of getting through the discomfort. Well, Beta-Alanine is like, has an effect where it gives you like the ability to do 2 or 3 or 4 more reps that before you might have tapped out, because the lactic acid buildup, the discomfort, the nervous system just saying, no way, we're not doing another one, and you just can't do it. You're able to do more. And as a result of doing more, you create more of a stimulus for the muscle to grow, to be more anabolically activated. It really works. It's not very expensive. I get a brand, I think it's called New Cost on Amazon. It's, yeah, I'm sure there's maybe ones that are better quality. I know this one got a very good rating. It's very cost effective, and it really, really, really works. If you're doing low rep schemes of 5, 6, 7 reps, 4 reps, you're not really going to see the benefit from Beta-Alanine as much, because you're just getting to the point where your muscle is quitting earlier, and you're not going through all that lactic acid and all that discomfort when you get the reps up higher. Or if you go much slower and more deliberate in your rep range, you really benefit from Beta-Alanine. So I would just want to tell anybody out there, you know, that's working out the way that I am, slow, deliberate, working around injuries and age, that Beta-Alanine can be a very, very beneficial addition, and I can tell you wholeheartedly, you will see the difference. You'll see that you're able to perform better, and it really, really works.